Okay, it's the 9th of August. We're at 20 past 7, so let's have a look at the Ftse. We've basically had 4 up days now. This was a doji candle, but it was a very, very slight up day. This has been driven on the back of news, basically. We had the UK rate decision here. Rates were cut with the potential for further quantitative easing. Then we had very good non-farm payroll results out of America, and it has driven this market higher. With this being August, as I keep going over, it's a very low volatility month. If you have been trading the Ftse on the 5-minute time frame or even lower time frame, 1 minute, you can see it very, very clearly. The candles move completely differently than they do to the rest of the year, and it's because a lot of traders are on holiday, basically. Not an ideal time to be trading, and for me, as I keep going over, I am only looking at the very early morning session. I'm only looking for very obvious trades. If those trades don't come in, I just don't trade at all for the remainder of this month. It can be very prudent to act like that. Your main aim is to make money consistently and to protect your account. If market conditions are not ideal, then of course it's not the best time to trade. Actually, quite a lot of my subscribers have gone on a subscription holiday. I basically offered to pause their subscription for the month of August for this very reason. I'd rather people didn't become disheartened, didn't suffer unnecessary losses, get stressed, and basically walk away from their trading journey because of the market conditions that they can quite easily avoid. The market is coming up into very key levels up here, sort of the 6870 levels. You can see how strong these levels are for support and resistance. Touched here, 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 here. If we come along, we've touched here. And then if we come all the way back into September 2014, we're touching here, 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 and here. So what we can see from this is all of the people with tinfoil hats saying that markets are completely random. We can see that complete randomness once again coming into the market as we respect exact levels once again. So those really are the levels up here that I'm watching. They are ideal areas for getting into the market short, basically. Today, what I'm looking at is, as I've mentioned, I'm only looking for very early morning trades, really trades at the open or just after the open, when the volatility is still relatively high. And you sort of get the first half an hour where the market moves quite quickly, almost normally, and then it just tapers right off. What I can see is the move that I was looking for early morning, I'm likely not going to get. I don't know yet, it's only 25 past 7, but I'd like the market to be up here somewhere, looking for a short down into this zone at the open. If not, then a buy position from this zone would be nice, looking for a bounce higher. For me, that is really the only things I'm going to be watching for today. I will come back. I will review the market as always. I will go over it for you zone trader guys. But for me, personally, that's the only things I will be watching for. It's the 9th. I am on holiday from the 15th to the 22nd, so I won't be able to do a review video. I don't think. I might be able to, I'm going to be in New York, so the 8 o'clock open is going to come at 3 a.m. New York time, so it's most likely I'm not going to be able to record the video. You never know. I'm going to be up for subscribers anyway. If I amn't falling asleep at the computer, I will record it for you guys and get it up. But if there's nothing next week, that is the reason. Okay, so we'll come back at 4:30 and we will have a look at this market. Just watching the market as it reacts off of 6.813, letting the candle develop. I'm just looking for a relatively short trade. Okay, so around about 7 points. Sorry if I've had to cut this video. Every time I did something there, it opened up the other windows. I've got personal information open. I'm working on stuff for Decisive trading, so that's why I've had to cut it down if I've had to cut this down. 7 points, early morning trade. That's what I was looking for. And for me, you know, that will be me finished for the day. This is a good area to look for long positions, as I've went over with subscribers. Hopefully you guys all caught this early morning short also. Okay, we're just at 4:30. The Ftse is now closed. We have ended up with another up day, a relatively strong up day, which most of it came in the afternoon. We're pushing up towards these key levels now. You know, we're getting up towards the 6.870, which is going to be a very interesting place to look for trades. If we have a look on the 5-minute time frame now, what we can see is in the morning we got the sell down into the zone. On the back of that instantly came the piercing pattern, which was what we were looking for. Basically, it's what I advised the subscribers. You know, a buy from down here would be a very good position, and a sell down into it. Target next zone. The market pushed up there. You can actually see it pushed up relatively strong here. And then the market has basically just this right here. What you can see is very, very small candles. You know, if you look at this candle, for example, the open and the close, it's 0.3 points. It's not normal for the Ftse. It's not normal for any market, really. It's just a sign of very low volatility. I wasn't interested in trading as soon as I seen this. Got the morning trade anyway. But then what you can see is going into the afternoon, basically when the American markets opened up, it picked back up again slightly. For me, really, the only other trade was, let's have a look if there are even any signals up here. You could say here, it's in fact, yeah, it's an engulfing candle. You get your engulfing candle signal up here. The market pushes up. It's moving very, very slowly. This whole period here, you know, the market is still very, very sluggish. For me, I would not have got into the market during this time because there's no way to know if the American markets were going to pick things back up once again. They did though, and the trade pushed up and it ended up quite a nice trade. With the strong push up here, you wanted to be waiting for the market to slow down if you were going to look for any shorts into the close of this market. So, you know, it's a typical August day, very, very sluggish price action. We have ended the day up, and really now for me, I'm watching to see how we react as we get into the next swing highs, which are up here, tying in with the strong move down here, the strong tail on the 7th of May. I'm on holiday next week, as I've mentioned. I will try and get some sort of video put together, but if I don't, I'll see you all back here the week after.